Mail theft right now it's out of control. I mean, that's not an exaggeration. It's absolutely out of control.
Well, for weeks now, we have been warning you about the rising mail theft problem involving those blue USPS drop boxes. Thieves have gotten their hands on the arrow keys that open the boxes, and it's estimated they've stolen millions after forging your checks. Now, you just heard from Frank Albergo. He is the president of the Postal Police Officers Association. He says there are fewer postal police officers on patrol, which has led to what's now become a massive check fraud scheme across the country. Now, you might remember last week we spoke to Georgia State University professor David Maimon. He actually studies trends in crime, and he noticed this trend back in August.
It's really mind-boggling to me. I mean, the fact that the mail carriers are getting robbed left and right. The arrow keys are available. You can go and purchase an arrow key, right? And then start stealing mail yourself.
The Postal Service, in reaction to a mail theft epidemic, removed uniformed postal police officers from protecting the mail.
We're overseeing a very small sample of the underground market that support this kind of operation. We are aware of thousands of markets which are very active.
Maimon told me just yesterday that he now has a private security detail after getting threats to his personal cell phone from criminals telling him to stop studying the organized crime. At least 2 men so far have been federally indicted for stealing checks out of mailboxes using these arrow keys. We've reached out to USPS multiple times, and while they have declined our request for an on-camera interview, they did tell us in a statement that they are aware of the issues and they are investigating. Now, at least 4 local police departments are investigating these mail thefts. We know of at least Brentwood, Clayton, Creve Coeur, and Richmond Heights. They all caution against you using these blue drop boxes, and they ask you to instead just walk your mail inside. Now, if you have a check that you've noticed hasn't been cashed, you should follow up with your bank. You might need to cancel a whole book of checks. And a reminder, if you have been a victim of this mail theft, you can email me, acorey@ksdk.com, or reach out to me on social media.